Look, I have to eat lechon every day for you guys. This is responding to Filipino comments.
Okie dokie. We have a very special video today because we are... What are we doing? Replying to your comments.
That is an awkward way to start the video.
Why? I was just being myself.
What is up, guys? Today Nellie and I are going to sit down and review some of the contents you guys have been leaving on our videos over the past few weeks. I've searched for a few comments by, just searching which comments had the word hate in them, which comments had the word pretty in them, which comments had the word mic in them, and which comments had the word unsubscribe in them. And today Nellie and I are going to read through those comments and react to them and see how we feel about it, share how we feel about it.
Yeah, you guys know that we love replying to your comments. Sometimes it's not possible to reply to all the comments, but we're always trying to keep up with everything that you write and all the recommendations. But yeah, today we, as Mike said, are dedicating a full video on this topic for you.
This is responding to Filipino comments. Let's go. Oh, and by the way, the beautifulness you can see in the background here is actually a villa that we're staying at here in Bali, which is the Casa Areta, a beautiful new place.
Yeah.
All right, but without further ado, let's jump into the comments. And I think we're going to start with the most powerful word, hate. So what I noticed is a lot of the comments that contain hate aren't actually negative comments, they're actually positive comments, but they do still contain the word hate. Now, how can that happen? Let's go and look how.
I'm not trying to hate, but brew, they're not American.
So first of all, brew is South Africa, bruh is American. And this was, I think, on our video that was Americans trying Bicol Express for the very first time. And yes, our friends are American. They're born in America, but their parents, I think, were from
somewhere else. They're American.
Americans.
Yeah.
American. Second comment from Mom Spaghetti.
I love that name, by the way.
Yeah, it's a good name. If you're in Visayas and Mindanao, then don't need to learn Tagalogs. We hate to speak Tagalogs. Learn Cebuano and Hiligayano, please. So that's interesting. We wanted to make a video of us learning Tagalog names, but should we do a Tagalog
Cebuano?
words? Should we do Cebuano?
Which is more common? I don't know. Let us know in the comments below.
below.
That's why I hate foods. I'm always hungry. Nice bits?
I can totally relate to comments like this because I edit these videos not right after I've eaten the food, but like weeks after, days after, weeks after I've eaten the food. So when I'm editing the video and I see the video, the food all the time, I get hungry as well. So I totally can relate to you guys getting hungry when we show ourselves food. Okay, this is from Jograd Villarajo. Let me know in the comments down below if I pronounced that correctly. Oh my god, I hate you both.
Oh my god, this is very stressful.
No.
Just kidding.
Just jealous. You can experience those yummy Filipino foods and I can't because I'm here in Japan. Ha ha ha. Love the vlog content though, keep the food vlogs coming. Well, that's something I'm always very happy about when I can make food vlogs, make food videos, make the Philippines videos for OFWs and Filipinos living abroad, because we always get the feedback that they're so happy it helps them connect to at home. And a lot of people, when they're homesick, they watch our videos and they just get that little bit of the Philippines wherever they are in the world, and that's really nice.
Guys, I hate to tell you, but those you've just eaten are not traditional Filipino breakfast. So, before I continue, I have to say, sometimes we get comments that we're not eating the right things or not the right way. I'm just saying, hello, 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 hello. Or boodle fight. We got a lot of comments about our first boodle fight.
Let me address the boodle fight later.
Yeah. Traditional Filipino breakfast consists of garlic rice, fried meat like tocino, tapa or sausage, and a tocino. If it would be tocino, it would be CH according to Italian, but it's not Italian, obviously. Another Filipino breakfast would be pan de sal, we already had that. And any bread spreads like peanut butter, margarine, liver spread, or anything you like when you make sandwich, but not strict rules really. But I urge you to try taho.
Try that.
Breakfast on the go of Filipinos. Please try it. Love your videos. Keep safe. Okay, first of all, I have to make that connection to my Bosnian roots. Yes, we love white bread. Yes, we love it with spread and margarine and pate and all of it. I just love bread. So I can 100% relate to that delicious breakfast.
So the next one, Christopher Abao. Now I officially hate you. So this is another one of these comments where he doesn't really hate us.
Yeah.
I know it's about. I think this was the island hopping video, and it was just so beautiful.
Yeah.
So and we were able to be there, and other people not. And we're in that way we have like the best job in the world because we get so much positive feedback to our videos, and we get to travel to amazing places like the island hopping tour in Siargao. Pretty damn straight awesome.
But we need some real hate because you're not here for the just.
We don't want to sugarcoat it all, don't we?
I have no idea what this means.
It says what I really hate about this video ... And then I guess it's a lot of bleeping sounds. It's in Tagalog or Cebuano, I'm not sure. This comment has a lot going on. There's a lot of things happening in this. So the comment is, even if I hate the ads, I make it happen to watch for this Italian couple. So in English, even if I hate ads, I make it happen to watch it for this Italian couple. So this is from Adam, and Adam says he's watching the ads to support us, which we absolutely love. Thank you to everybody that watches the ad, doesn't skip, and supports us by watching our videos and seeing those ads.
This is how we make our living.
This is how we
provide content like this.
Yeah, this is how we're able to travel and make more of this content. We're not Italian. Maybe I speak it like this sometimes, but we're not Italian.
Yeah.
We are, so we're both born, I'm born in Austria.
Yeah.
Nellie's born in Bosnia.
Yeah.
I grew up in South Africa and Austria, and Nellie grew up in Bosnia and Austria.
Yeah.
Mainly in Austria. Not Italian.
Nope.
No way.
Maybe
just in the
we look
kitchen.
Italian. Lady Dragon said, I hate that girl.
And this is in response to foreigners trying boodle fight for the first time. We were doing an island hopping tour in Siargao, and on this island hopping tour, the tour guide with the locals prepared a boodle fight for all these tourists on the tour.
Yeah.
Now, during that explanation of a boodle fight, she said the way you traditionally eat the boodle fight is you sit together and just go in with your hands. And then she said, but we're doing a more civilized way of doing it. And
she was just joking.
what she meant by saying civilized with this gesture is she was saying it's not civilized to eat it with knife and fork, it's just the tourists think that it's uncivilized. So she wanted to do it the civilized way for tourists. That's what she meant. We would have loved to do it, but there were other people on the tour and we couldn't just go in with our hands. So she was in no way saying that a boodle fight is uncivilized, that we have to clarify.
So yeah, we got a lot of comments about this island hopping tour, and we just wanted to clarify that this girl had no bad intentions whatsoever, and we actually went in the comments and tried to explain the situation, because sometimes it's out of context because it's maybe edited differently, or you just don't get the humor that
also
was
a lot of time
conversation.
a lot of body language doesn't come through as clearly in the video, and also tonalities in the voice. Sarcasm isn't easily transported through video. So in that moment she was clearly being just sarcastic and not genuine.
That's why I'm never funny on camera.
Yes, let's address the smelling of the food. So this comment is from Gabundok03. You want to read it?
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes smelling food here is like insulting, especially if you smelled it in front of the cook of the house who offered you the food. It's just taste it and hate it or love it later.
As food testers and food reviewers, and knowing a lot of the audience from the West that doesn't know how the food tastes and smells, it's very important for us to tell the people how it smells, how it tastes, the whole experience you'll have while eating. And in cuisine, in cooking, and I'm a very passionate cook, all senses are involved. So it's the way it looks, the way it tastes, and the way it smells, and the way it feels, texture, a very big part of it. So when we try new foods, naturally we smell the food to review it in a video. Of course, if we would be in a restaurant eating just by ourselves without the camera, we don't go to the food and go and smell it, obviously, but this is to review a video and to get a really good sense of what is going on, what is the smell of it, to be able to explain it. Because if I'm just eating it, I can just breathe in through my nose before I put it in my mouth, but when I'm trying to explain it and find the words to describe it, I really need to go and smell it in there. And a lot of food reviewers do it because of that.
Yeah. Just to sum it up, we have to say that on our channel we have a very positive community that we're really, really thankful for, because we are trying to spread a lot of positivity and you're giving us back a lot of positivity. Even when you use the word hate, you're just joking and you're just saying it in a very positive way. So thank you for that. This is not very common. A lot of people on YouTube are struggling with a lot of hate. So when you go out there, please keep in mind there are humans sitting behind the computer, there are humans acting behind the camera, and every hateful word hurts.
Even if it's not hateful towards the creator that made the video, there might be people in the video that watch the video afterwards, and if they see hateful comments, it's obviously very hurtful. So just imagine it would be you if you would like to see somebody being hateful about you, and also think about what benefit does it give you in your life to be hateful to that person in that moment. So I talked to you guys that said Mike is fat. I'm just putting it out there, alright?
But they say, Mike,
look, I have to eat lechon every day for you guys.
Mike, you gained weight, but keep it up with trying some more food.
Look, it's not always just about this. It's also about this. Okay, so here we have a comment. Mike is a true lechon lover. No question about that. And yes, that is true. I was always a pork lover, but when I had the Filipino lechon for the very first time, my mind was just blown, because the texture, the crispiness of the skin, the juiciness of the meat itself, and the flavors are just so good. And in Austria we have pork, it's called the Stelze. Also has a crispy skin, but the skin is also at the same time very tough, so it's very hard to eat. And it's brined or smoked, and it just doesn't have the same natural flavor with the spices and herbs. So I really love lechon. It's really, really, really good. And we actually recently did a review of comparing the Filipino lechon with the Balinese suckling pig, and after we published the video we found out that it was a wrong comparison, because there is a suckling pig in the Philippines as well, which is called lechon de leche. So that would actually be the right comparison to compare that with the suckling pig, which we might do.
Side note, yes, we gained some weight, but luckily we came to Bali and we kind of kept it very healthy here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's always very important to keep a healthy balance. Yeah. Aww. Nellie is getting prettier and prettier. Mike is a younger version of John Travolta.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll take John Travolta. I'll take Alec Baldwin. I'll take Sean Connery. I'll take it. I'll take it. So the next comment is from Michael Jake Usman. Mike is the focus in food-related vlog, Nellie on camera duty. Switch roles with travel B-roll, Nellie with the beautiful scenic views, Mike as the director. Yep, that's how we like to do it. That is how we like to do it. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Luckily, sometimes I respond. Well, we always switch roles with responding, so sometimes it's really good if the other person is responding to the comments. So if you're addressing a comment to Mike,
what have people been saying?
That you gained weight. Which we both did. So, okay. Oh Mike, you are gaining weight. Just kidding. Nah, you look just fine and same as usual. It's a nice comment. And as always, you guys make me hungry. I just had dinner. LOL, I actually don't know what's the history, why some Filipinos take offense if someone smells the food. Again, the smelling food thing. I was once told as well, but now I'm used to it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with enjoying the smell as well. And smartphone vlog is just fine, think content above all things.
Yeah. Yes, we filmed 2 vlogs with the smartphone, and I was terribly disappointed with the audio. The audio has been fixed in a recent update on the phone, so that might be better, but I decided I'm proud of my beautiful cinematic footage with the Sony a7S II, so only in an emergency will I film with the smartphone. Otherwise I'm sticking to beautifully cinematic videos, and actually in 2019 we're going to increase the level of the cinematicness on the channel, because it's just important to us to show you guys beautiful, pristine footage and not just bleh. My dear Nelly, accept the challenge.
Oh no, it's about, I know what this is about. I know what it is about.
Eat balut. Let's show the world that balut is delicious.
Why? Why does everybody want me to eat balut? I think it's because of that London video that we published. Don't get me wrong, I like to try new things, but it takes a lot of courage for me to try balut. So maybe we'll find some agreement on that.
When we hit 1 million subscribers, we'll eat 1 million balut. That's just a joke. That's not gonna happen.
I think the Juicy vlog said they are going to eat balut if they hit 50k.
Which they did.
Which they did.
We'll be there with them.
Yeah, we will travel to the Philippines with them in January, and yeah, Lucy.
George and Lucy, this will be juicy. Alright, next comment.
Talking about them.
Lucy and George, they are adorable. I love them both. Nellie always looks fresh and gorgeous. Mike is just the best. Oh, such a nice comment. We both love George and Lucy. They're so awesome to hang out with. They're not just awesome watching their videos, they're really very kind and fun people to hang out with. So that's why we're so excited about this new trip that's coming up in January of us, venturing around the Philippines for a few weeks. It's going to be really awesome, and the content is going to be sick.
Yeah, I agree. They're truly genuine and lovely people, and they have very similar goals as we have. They're very open-minded. They love similar things as we do. So I'm really happy we met them, and that we actually made friends. And we have made up a name, which you guys came up with.
Well, no, we came up with it, and somebody guessed it.
Yes, that's true. That's true. So the vlog series in January is going to be under the name Making It Juicy in the Philippines.
And it shall be made juicy. You're such a lucky guy. Nellie is so pretty. Wow, guys, that's why I chose her.
Aww. Not only because I'm pretty. I hope.
So I could go through all the Nellie is so pretty comments, but there's like 100 of them.
So I don't know if you guys remember that one video that we did in Cebu.
Mikado.
It was in Cebu where I talked about the chicken parts and why I tried the intestines of the chickens. So I think this comment maybe refers to that video. So Nellie's from Bosnia. No wonder why she's so pretty. Aww, you guys. I like it that in Bosnia no chicken parts go to waste, just like here in the Philippines. So I think it's very important for us that food does not get wasted. We also love seeing countries and cultures where you just are very aware of and very respectful to like the food that you eat. So we're huge fans of not wasting food.
Alright, Ronald McDonald commented, Filipinos are the kings of comfort food. Mike, I think you just created a new tagline or slogan for the Philippines cuisine. Seriously, the Philippines Department of Tourism should contact you for services of promoting Pinoy food and the country. When we first came to the Philippines, on our very first trip, it was at first hard for us to find the right foods.
Yeah.
Because the menus were just strange to us. There was a lot of pork. You would have obviously the lechon kawali, and all the other versions of lechon that you have on there. And at the beginning, we'd always eat unhealthy food. It took a little bit of a while for us to find that certain dishes like the adobos are actually not unhealthy. You can get chicken adobo. Then you can get a ton of fresh seafood, grilled seafood, grilled meats.
A lot of veggies.
A lot of veggies. On your first trip to the Philippines, it can be a little bit overwhelming, but then once you get used to, what's on the menu, what can you eat, what can't you eat, what shouldn't you eat every day, what can you eat every day, then the Filipino cuisine is really diverse. There's a lot of comfort food, there's a lot of veggies, there's a lot of grilled food. I really love all types of grilled Filipino food. Really love it.
Also, I think for tourists that come to a new country who are not used to the dishes in the Philippines, I think it's very important to show in our videos that it's very diverse, that you have a lot of options, and that you also should go to local currenderias, because I think we only started understanding food when we went to local spots.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Totally agree. So guys, I wanted to share with you that just in the past 28 days, so in the past 4 weeks, we had 5,270 comments on our channel.
Yeah.
So it's not always easy to respond to all of them, but we always really try and respond to each and every comment that we get, and we read all the comments that we get. So it's never in vain. Even if sometimes we don't have time to respond to it right then and there, we try to respond to it as soon as possible. And whenever we have a free minute and we're not filming or editing videos, we go back and we scroll through the comments and we read and we reply. Huge thank you. If you enjoyed this video, let us know in the comments down below if you'd like to see a part 2, a second video of us responding to Filipino comments on the channel. And we will do so in maybe 4 weeks or a month. We can also do themed videos, something that has to do with Christmas, something that has to do with collaborating with the Juicy vlog, something that has purely to do with food. We can be creative with it. If you want to see it, let us know in the comments down below and we'll do it.
Also, one idea might be responding to Instagram messages, because you received. Guys, we need to address that. So Mike had a food poisoning here, and I wrote on the YouTube community tab that he was sick, and so many people of you went over to his Instagram page and messaged him directly to get well soon. I think he received over 100 messages, and it made him really happy.
Yeah.
He was really truly touched, and thank you for that. Also for all the people who engage in our community tab as well. It's really great to see this community as a conversation.
Yeah. Thank you for submitting all your questions for the Q&A. If you have any more questions, head on over to Instagram, shoot us a private message, or go into the community tab on this channel. There's a dedicated post for the Q&A. You post your questions underneath that, and we will answer them in the upcoming Q&A video. Thank you for tuning in. If you have not followed us on Instagram yet, do it right now. We were trying to do something very special for Instagram that I can't tell you, but if you follow us on Instagram in the next few days,
it might happen
pay attention.
soon.
Pay attention to the app, turn on the notifications. It's really going to be cool. You don't want to miss out. So, Making It Happen vlog and Nelly's Life __. Go on Instagram, follow us now, shoot us a PM, we'll respond. Love you guys for watching. See you in the next vlog. This video is much too long. Goodbye. And we're in Manila in 2 days. See you in Manila, 2 days.
Christmas in Manila.
Christmas in Manila.
Oh yeah.
I gotta edit this video and get it published in the next hour. Nelly's gonna order some food. Not Filipino food, but food. Alright, bye bye guys.